Hey yo, what's good? It's your boy Dre Lasso here with some more crypto news and crypto wisdom for your head top. So, man, let's talk about these markets because it's really crazy right now. The markets are looking insane. Everyone is pointing the blame. They're blaming Elon for crashing the economy. They're blaming Trump for crashing the economy. Everyone is getting blamed. The markets look terrible. You know, your portfolios probably look like crap right now, right? And you're probably mad at yourself for even continuing to invest, right? Now, there's a lot of things that we could blame these market conditions on, right? But there's the main trifecta that we could point blame to. One is the fact that the stock market is crashing, right? Stock market is crashing. That's number one. Number two is the fact that we have tariffs, right? And the tariffs are slowing down the economy, right? In addition to that, we have massive overextension with meme coins, or we had a massive overextension with meme coins. Everyone was going crazy about meme coins, dropping all their money, their life savings, trading their solid coins for these meme coins. And now they have to take profits. Now they're panicking. Everyone's trying to leave the market, right? So that's the main trifecta that's causing this crazy crypto market that we're in right now. But the thing is, it's not like FTX or COVID, right? This is kind of a bit ridiculous, in my opinion, with these tariff scares, right? A bit ridiculous. But the last 4 years, everything was inflated. You know, it was a falsely stimulated economy under the Biden administration, right? But Biden and, you know, their team, they falsely propped up everything, right? And that's the issue. We're kind of going through like a detox where, you know, we're flushing out all the BS that was done the past 4 years. And, you know, we have to go through the pain in order to get to that point, right? Now, the biggest gains will be in altcoins, in my opinion. Not so much Bitcoin. The biggest gains will be RWA and AI, of course. But, of course, now is not the best time to talk about that because everyone is upset. Everyone is pissed off about the market, right? Now, in order for us to have that altcoin explosion, we got to focus on Ethereum. Ethereum is the leader of the altcoin. So we have to focus on Ethereum, right? Now, everyone, you know, is subscribing to this prolonged recession and we're going to have a Great Depression and all this, but I'm not subscribing to no prolonged recession. I'm not subscribing to a long crypto bear market. I'm not subscribing to anything like that, right? Because the reason why is that this is completely different than all the other times we had major scares, all right? At this point, it seems like a major buying opportunity. And all the indicators, all the altcoin indicators, all these indicators are pointing to a major buying opportunity. The Fear and Greed Index for crypto is at 15. That's the lowest we've been in the past couple of years since like the FTX scares and COVID scares. And again, that was different. During the FTX scares, people's bank accounts were blowing up. You know, people were losing money from their bank accounts, their savings. That's completely different, right? COVID was a whole nother story as well. You guys understand that. So, in my opinion, there's two things that can happen right now. It's either we have the Great Depression all over again, or we bounce from this and prices skyrocket and we go into full bull mode, right? Those are the two options. And this could be the greatest buying opportunity for that full explosion bull mode, right? Those are the two things that can happen. Either we get a crazy depression, or we have the best buying opportunity known to mankind during our generation, right? Now back to ETH. Now I kind of, you know, underestimated ETH. I expected that once Bitcoin got to 108,000, that Ethereum will hit its all-time highs and cross the all-time highs. But that didn't happen, right? So with that said, we're going to have to hold through all this volatility before we see good prices to sell our altcoins, before we see good prices to take real profits, right? It doesn't make sense to take profits when the market is lukewarm and it's not really hot. We got to wait until the market gets really, really hot, right? And in order for the market to get really, really hot as far as altcoins are concerned, Ethereum has to lead the way and has to pass its all-time highs. We haven't seen that yet. We're not in a super hot market. We haven't seen a super hot market. But people are panicking before we even reach the finish line. And that's the problem. Everyone is scared shitless. Now it's flushing out all the retail investors. It's flushing out all the people that's just been holding for a few months or maybe for a year. Everyone's getting flushed out. And don't get me wrong. Don't get it twisted. This sucks. I hate seeing my portfolio go down like this. I hate the fact that you got to say, buy the dip, continue to buy the dip, and it's still dipping, right? Trust me, I'm on the same page with you in regards to that. But we got to remember how exponential that crypto can be, right? Crypto can recover all those gains in just a few candles in just a few weeks and then double from there. Crypto can be super exponential. So we got to remember that, right? All these losses can be reversed in a matter of a few short weeks, right? Now, the risk to reward, in my opinion, is just super ridiculous, right? I don't really see Ethereum falling all the way down to $1,000. But what I do see is Ethereum hitting $5,000, $6,000. I do see that. So the risk to reward ratio is insane, right? Now, I don't know if Trump is purposely crashing the market. I don't know if he's doing it on purpose right now. I'm not sure. But what I can say is that we are getting a market detox. It's kind of like, a drug addict that's going through withdrawal because you took away the drugs, you took away the steroids, and now they're going through that cold turkey phase, right? This is what the market and the economy is going through, right? Because for the past 4 years, everyone that were in assets was making money. And it's not that they were making tons of money and getting rich. They were making enough money to stay afloat with inflation, right? And those that weren't in assets got super poor over the past 4 years, right? So it affected them a lot worse. So we just stayed afloat. The crazy amount of inflation caused this, right? So it wasn't really like a Bitcoin bull run or a crypto bull run or a stock bull run that we are normally used to because the value of the dollar wasn't as strong. So we were kind of like in survival mode, right? But in my opinion, this time around, it's going to be a lot different. I feel like the Fed is going to start dropping rates. And then once rates drop, the money printer is going to turn on because Trump is not going to allow for the markets to continue crashing while he's in office. But it is going to take some time for us to fix what happened the past 4 years. So we got to go through turmoil. We got to go through hell. But what they say, when you're going through hell, why stop in hell, right? Just keep going. You know what I mean? So we got to keep going, right? And like during COVID, when rates was down, borrowing was really cheap, inflation was low, like markets exploded. And yes, it ended up causing inflation again. But I think it's going to be a lot different this time as far as the end result. But what I do think is going to be the same is the fact that the money printers are going to get turned on, right? And now, while everyone is scared and, afraid to be in the market right now and afraid of what's going to happen and selling all their coins, selling all their stocks and whatnot, the biggest institutions in the world, these governments, all these big wigs are buying up Bitcoin more and more and more like never before, right? So what does that tell you? Because remember, there's only 21 million Bitcoin that's gonna ever be created in existence. So it's a limited supply. So if they're still buying, that means that they know something that we don't know. Follow the money, right? And in addition to that, the M2 money supply is going to start ticking up as well. More liquidity is going to start entering the market. So in my opinion, this is like perfect timing. This is perfect timing. It's hard, it's difficult, but it ain't going to last forever. And you're going to be pissed and mad at yourself that you didn't invest in this market. Trust and believe, right? But it's your boy Dre La Soul. That's all I got for this rant today. Make sure you stay focused. Pay attention to what's happening in the market, right? Do your own research and don't panic. We out.